As marijuana legalization or decriminalization continues across the country, there is a push now to bring more diversity into the industry. And my next guest is taking it one step further, creating Cookies U, an all-expenses paid 3-month educational experience designed to bring students from underserved communities and give them the tools to succeed as business people in the cannabis space. One of the people behind it is Chris Webber, 5-time NBA All-Star, 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame inductee, and entrepreneur and broadcaster. Chris Webber, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're delighted. What attracted you initially to the idea, well, number one, of investing in cannabis and attracting people of color, blacks, most pointedly, to this and to starting a school?
I just think the cannabis industry is a new booming industry, and we did not want those that were targeted unfairly by laws in their communities to be left out of these opportunities. And so I really want to thank my partner, Jason Wild, and JW Assets and Management, and Berner, who is the founder and CEO of Cookies, for him creating this program. And now we can take it, all across the world. And so those that were affected, those that are entrepreneurs, those that just want a good paying job in this industry that's going to be here, that we're granting access. That's all we want to do is grant access to information, grant access to opportunity.
So it's in part to compensate for the fact that communities of color were overly, quote, targeted by the war on drugs. I get that. Will your prospective students in this experiment opportunity be people who necessarily were arrested or did jail time for possession or distribution, or can they just be people who came from those communities?
Well, it can be for anyone. First of all, for the millions of people that just want to be in the industry. But specifically, we're making sure that there's scholarships available, that there's information and access for these communities that have been disrupted by these terrible laws. And we're trying to just make sure that we show on one side with Jason and myself and our fund that, you can give access and be profitable. And on this side, we're trying to make sure that we just give information and access.
So the Cookies U, is there going to be a campus? If so, where is it? You will then recruit students, and they will be all expenses paid. Where will they live? Who will be the teachers? How do I become a tenured professor?
Great. Well, hopefully you have some experience, because Cookies...
We're not talking about my experience.
Well, the name Cookies is one of the best brands. Right now, we already have a campus in Cookies in Humboldt County, California. For those that are in the cannabis industry, they understand what Humboldt represents. Yeah, so right now, though, what we have child care services for women or men that have children on the campus. It's a 3 months intensive, hands-on, impactful program that allows you to go through it vertically, from cultivation to understand finance and other parts. But the great part about it is that not only is it job training, but it's job placement throughout the whole cannabis industry, specifically with Cookies University and all of their partners. But we have Terrace, Engage, other companies on board. So really what this is going to do is just allow, just to make sure that people have access.
So this is going to be really from seed to store, basically, is what you're going to be teaching, and you're going to have experts in the business, as I assume the professors here. It's a fascinating endeavor, I got to tell you, Chris. I mean, Cookies U. Let's switch and talk a little bit about basketball and a little bit about you. Your name was in the headlines last week. Apparently, you're leaving a post at TBS. Are you going to continue as a broadcaster?
I love broadcasting. I'm sure that's something that I'll always do. But also, love the opportunities that I have as an entrepreneur, that I've had as an entrepreneur. And I'm not going to leave the game of basketball. I love to come back as an owner as well. So now I'm just working hard. Right now I'm just working hard, planting seeds. And, for all of your viewers out there, they know what that's like. And hopefully one day just continue to reap the reward.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.